Hi everybody, how you doing? Good morning. Good to see you all here. I have decided to take a stand. I'm going to be an independent candidate in the Glasgow North East by-election. And there's one main reason I want to do this. And let me share it with you. I'm angry and I'm fed up with the way politicians have been behaving. Like everybody, I was shocked at the fiddling MPs. I reckon most of you shared the same disbelief as we watched them try to excuse their greed over expenses. It really made my blood boil. But since then, I've been thinking, just what have our self-serving political parties achieved? Labour have run Glasgow City Council for more than 50 years. The people of Glasgow North East keep voting Labour back into power, but continually get nothing out of it. Unemployment is rampant. Gang crime is running unchecked. Party MPs just obey the party whip. Most of them are political careerists who have to obey orders if they get promoted. They are there for their party and themselves. They are not there for the country or their constituents. In Scotland, I want Scotland to see that an ordinary guy like myself with a conviction can make a difference. And more importantly, I want the people of Glasgow North East to have an MP who's going to fight. I came across an organisation that is there to help people like me, the jury team. The jury team wants independent people in Parliament, just as there was for hundreds of years. Independents like Martin Bell can stand up for what they believe in. The jury team wants members of Parliament to be independent so the Parliament can be strengthened to stand up to the government. The jury team wants government to be run for the benefit of the people, not just the political hacks. The jury team believes in the people and so let them decide the big issues through referendums. I am sick of our MPs' weasel words and cliché-ridden promises. They have to understand the game is up. They have been found out. The ordinary man and woman wants change, a breath of fresh air. Being a loyal party man, Michael Martin couldn't rock the boat. Well, I can, and if I'm elected, you better believe it, I will. I'll make waves in Westminster, knock down doors and badger them until they listen. People in the constituency need jobs and I'll carry that message to Westminster and beyond. But Labour isn't alone in the failure stakes. What about the Tories? Well, was it not their fault that they lost all the industry from Glasgow in the first place? Did you see the old grandees rushing to pay back their ill-gotten expenses? It wasn't a very pretty sight. What about the SNP? They promised to save Stop Hill Hospital. And what happened? It's closing. They've cancelled the rail link to Glasgow Airport where I used to work. And they're putting none of the Commonwealth Games investment into Glasgow North East. They're all the same, the big political parties. They promise the earth, and then when we vote them into power, they spend time doing up their second homes than fighting for their constituents. I was born in Glasgow. I know Glasgow North East. My mother used to work in Postle Park and Saracen Street. So I spent time there when I was a child. I know the problems because I've been speaking to the people about them. Some told me, I'd love to vote for you, John, but we better stick to Labour or else we're going to lose our benefits. We'll over my dead body. The real plus side of having an independent MP working with the support of the jury team I am happy to vote with any party to make sure that our sick, unemployed and disabled get the maximum benefits. It's their right. But I also want to help them get out of poverty by getting jobs so they can be independent of the state. But I will not be held back by the bully boy party whips and have to vote with any party on things I don't believe in. We need a tougher, fairer stance on immigration. We need a clampdown on crime. And we certainly need to bring a better health service into the area. OK, some of these things are handled by Holyrood nowadays. That's not a problem. I'll create waves on any subject that I think needs to be raised. An MP from one of the big parties simply can't do that. I can. And that's why I'm standing as an independent. Let the people of Glasgow start a wave around the country. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. Vote for a change or stop complaining. Let us all get out onto the streets and make sure everybody votes for someone who cares and who will fight for them. Thank you very much.